Man, oh man. It's good. It's a good feeling. I'm telling you right now. It's a good feeling. I haven't been this happy as a Bears fan in a long time. Let me tell you. I tell you what, this team's a good team. Yes, they've been going against teams that aren't that great, but these last two games, the teams that they've faced, I don't think are bad teams. Vikings, yes, they did lose today, but I don't know. I just think the Vikings if it wasn't for J.J. McCarthy, I think the Vikings team would still be legitimately a really good team this year. And then Pittsburgh Steelers, they're not a bad team. They got a winning record. And yes, everyone's going to say, Rodgers didn't play. Mason Rudolph came in, and Mason Rudolph is terrible. Well, here's the thing. I don't really think Rodgers would have really done much better. Because, obviously, with his fractured hand, I don't know. That is probably the big reason why. He couldn't really play with that fractured hand. So, it was either play injured, prone, banged up hand Rodgers, old man Rodgers, or Mason Rudolph. And obviously they went with Mason Rudolph. And obviously it didn't work. Yes, I wanted it to be Rodgers, but I don't control the Steelers roster. No one, except for the Steelers coaching staff. So, but anyways, let's get to this. The Chicago Bears beat the Pittsburgh Steelers 31-28, which now puts the Chicago Bears at 8-3 and the Steelers at 6-5. The Chicago Bears started out pretty promising. They didn't get on their first drive. They went like that, but then Mason Rudolph throws it deep. Nahshon Wright just reaches up and gets an insanely one-handed interception. Bears ball. Bears march down the field to score, and it's 7-0. Then the Steelers go down. They score, and then this part didn't make me too happy, obviously, and I think everyone else can agree. Caleb Williams should have gotten rid of that ball or just kept a hold of that ball and just let it been a safety, because yikes. Yeah, he should have gotten rid of that ball or kept it in his hands so that it would either been a safety or just a sack. I don't know why he tried to throw the ball away when he was getting sacked. I don't know. Some of the decisions Caleb makes, it is bad. It's not great. So, you know what? I'm going to get to Caleb. Caleb, stat-wise, it looked good. Yes. He threw for, you know what? Screw it. Let's get the stats up right here. Caleb Williams threw for 3 touchdowns and threw for over 200 passing yards. So, overall, it looks good. Yeah. But the problem is he keeps missing his receivers. Yes, sometimes his receivers also drop the ball. That doesn't really help, does it? But he just keeps misfiring, or just is too buzzed up, too bzz. He's got too much energy, too much zip to the ball, and he just misses his targets completely. But when he gets those targets, they're insane throws. So if Ben Johnson and the coaching staff, which I honestly now am really starting to believe in now, hopefully can get that under control sometime here, and then obviously we could be looking at a really better Caleb Williams. But right now, Caleb's, that strip, sack, touchdown in that first half, whatever the hell that wasn't great at all. But that was probably the only thing that really pissed me off with Caleb Williams. Everything else, he pretty much did fine. He did good. He didn't make absolute. He didn't play horrible. Just that big mistake though. Rushing game was the run game wasn't great for us. It just wasn't. Although they thankfully they did rely on Kyle Monangai more in this game than DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift did not play that great at all. Did not play good at all. Kyle Monangai, not much better, but he did fine. 12 carries for like a little less than 50 yards on the touchdown. So Kyle Monangai, that guy, he's our guy. He is our Monangai. He's pretty good. Receiving, DJ Moore, obviously, really good game. Had 2 touchdowns and what was it? I will say it right here, but I can't remember. I think it was like 60-some receiving yards. I mean, he did good. DJ Moore and Rome Odunze had a couple receiving yards, catches. Colson Loveland had a touchdown. He had a really good day today. Luther Burden was in there a little bit. So everyone, it wasn't like, DJ Moore I think definitely was the standout, but everyone in general just had a average fine day. Defensively though, Nahshon Wright obviously had the interception that really helped this team, and then Montez Sweat had 2 sacks, one of them being a strip sack, which was one of the big reasons we won today. Although he could have had 3, but he whiffed on one, so he could have had a hat trick sack today, but nonetheless, he still had a really good day. Our defense, I just want to say, by the way, people are going to say, oh, you guys went against Mason Rudolph. That guy sucks. Excuse me, did you see our defense? Our entire linebacking room is gone. We have no linebackers in this game. And the ones that were starting that weren't TJ Edwards, Tremaine Edmonds, or Noah Sewell, also Ruben Hippolyte got injured. And even, who was it? Alec, and I don't even know who. I don't even know these guys' names. I know one of them, Alec something, and then it's like something Jackson. I know some of those guys. Those guys went out there, and they did pretty good. And then obviously our secondary is all banged up to hell. Our linebacker room is non-existent, and our front is horrid besides Montez and maybe some solid interior guys like Dexter and Grady and the stuff. I don't know. It's just our defense was banged to hell, and for them to only let up 21 points. Yes, it says 28, but like I said, Caleb was one of the 28 points. Really, it's 21. The defense let up 21 points because obviously the strip sack touchdown on Caleb Williams, TJ Watt. So defensively, we did pretty good for how much we don't have. Although yes, the Steelers, Mason Rudolph didn't do all that great. I mean, it's Mason Rudolph. He's not going to blow everyone's minds. The run game, though, for the Steelers was way better than the Bears with Gainwell and Jaylen Warren. So, yeah, that wasn't really all that great for us there in the run game, the defensive run game. They handed the ball off and just like 8 yards, just right there for the Steelers. And I'm surprised they didn't run the ball more, but they kept throwing the ball with Mason Rudolph, and I didn't really agree with that, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm not the coach for the Steelers. Yeah, so the Bears are 8-3 now. they're one game away. They're one win away from having a winning record this year, and I think I did predict this team to have 8 wins this year. But I didn't think they were going to be 8-3. Now, I didn't think at all. I definitely knew this team was going to be better than last year's team because they were run by an idiot, and there was like a bunch of young and rookies everywhere on this team, and just the O-line was horrid, and just so many things wrong with the team. And then they got a coach that actually can coach, and a defense and O-line that can hold themselves up. Yeah, this team's not bad anymore. I can't believe I'm going to say this. I might have to. I don't really want to take this flag down because how iconic it is in my videos, because it represents the Bears being the toilet seat that they are. But now, I might have to replace it with the actual menacing Bears flag that thankfully the Bears ownership and all that switched their logo to it, not this toilet seat logo, and actually here it is, the menacing bear. We're playing like this, okay? We're playing like this right now, a menacing Bears team, and possibly, if I could say, the monster of the Midwest. They're coming back, and not the toilet seat team that we all know and love. They have not. Those first 2 weeks it was looking like that, but since then, they've been playing like the good old monsters of the Midway that we all know and love back in the day. Yeah, I'm going to say it. The Bears are not a bad team anymore. They're a good team. They're beating the teams that they should be beating. They're winning games. They're one game away from being a over 500 team. They one win away. If they win one and then lose out, they're 9-8, and which, in my opinion, is a big improvement from last year. If this team somehow wins the division, that's big plus, and wins I don't know what to expect the rest of the year with this team. I don't know, but I'm happy. Yeah. I'm happy to say I'm a happy Bears fan for the first time in a long time. But next week it's not going to be easy. It's not. With all the injuries that we have on defense, hopefully our linebackers come back. 2, Jalen Johnson, Kyle Gordon, maybe they come back next week. Although it's going to be on Friday, so it's going to be a short week for us. So. But the team we're going against next week, and obviously I've said it before a million times, is none other than the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, just a few minutes ago here, the Eagles just lost to the Cowboys in a very not so good way. They were up 21-0 against the Cowboys and lost that game, 24-21. So, my thoughts on that are, the Eagles are not too pleased right now. They're not too happy that they lost today. So, I don't know if this is a good thing for us or a bad thing for us, because maybe the Eagles are like, if you know how it is, they're just going down a slope, and maybe we're just coming by perfectly. I don't know. I'm just making shit up. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. I don't know. After the Eagles loss, I don't know if that helps us or helps. I don't know. The Eagles are still going to be a hard matchup. It is. It's going to be in Philadelphia, 1. 2, to me, they're still a way better team than us. They just are. Even with all of our guys maybe coming back healthy, they're way better than us. To me, they got a better QB. They got a better receivers. They got a better running back. They got everything's better. with the Eagles, with us then. But if somehow this team beats the Eagles in Philadelphia, we could be looking at a team that is not only a good, way better Bears team, possibly a playoff threat in a division. I mean, I don't know. I still don't even know if this team is legit. Because, yes, they did beat the Steelers, but it was against a Mason Rudolph-led Steelers. I don't know. But they've been winning the games that they should be. And this is going to be the true test of how good this team really is. If they lose by a close game, I still think they're not bad. But obviously if they win, holy shit, then this team's way better than we all thought we were. But if they get destroyed, obviously, then that doesn't look good on us at all. So hopefully at least we win or lose close. Obviously, why am I even saying that? We should win, obviously, but I'm getting ahead of this shit. Anyways, good win though today. Player of the week though, and I haven't been doing this at all. I should be. I would definitely say I'll give it to DJ Moore. Just the 2 touchdowns definitely helps a lot. And you know what? I'll put Montez Sweat in there too, offensively and defensively. So that's all. I'll see you less than a week. I'll be making a video on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. And then we got a game on Black Friday against the reigning Super Bowl champions. See y'all Thursday. Bye-bye. Bear down.